In 2030, Act 1, Exterior Sky Night. Night sky is starry and silent. The color spectrum is reversed. Night sky is white with stars of purples and indigos. OLIGO's voice is deep and warm. He's of another world and we meet him in Act 3.
The year is 2030.
Fade in. Night sky transitions to our actual color spectrum. Night sky is now black with stars of yellows and whites.
After 6 months of hibernation, occupants of the Northern Hemisphere wake. This time allowed nature to recover, undisturbed by the interference of humans.
Fade in. Sky transitions to morning.
The world was too slow saving itself from the habits of overconsumption and climate change. So, no action became the new plan of action. In late fall, humans underwent an obligate hibernation.
Sounds of birdsong and bees buzzing.
Alas, spring is here, and Hibo has come to an end.
A single bee enters the scene. It buzzes around. Pans down. Pans from sky to apartment windowsill. Bee enters. Continued. Through windowsill, sounds of birdsong and bees buzzing increases. A singing bowl sounds. It's silent. Interior, apartment, Sage's bedroom, morning. Bedroom is quiet, organized, minimal, and clean. The room has 3D printed furniture and objects. Books dominate the room, predominantly topics of psychology, sociology, and human behavior. Timed automatic blinds raise, allowing the sun to meet Sage's face. Sage is a neat sleeper. The bed looks almost untouched. Sage is wearing the Hibo wear kit. Sage is an observant young adult with a mindful nature, quiet curiosity, and dreamer-like tendencies. She wears relaxed pajamas. Her seeking eyes and scattered freckles are her most notable characteristics. Sounds of birdsong and bees buzzing. A single bee quietly buzzes around the room. Speakers automatically turn on calm, healing frequency music. Speaker has a calm and relaxing voice.
Good morning, Sage. It is 2030, and your hypo has come to an end.
Sage opens her eyes.
Remain lying down a while and take some deep breaths. Start to contract and release your muscles, starting at your toes and working upwards. Then, start to wiggle your toes, wrists, and move your neck gently side to side.
Sage follows Speaker's instructions.
Now, remove your sleep mask, MTPs, mesotherapy patches, and finally, your feeding tube. But keep your catheter attached.
Continued. Sage follows Speaker's instructions.
Take your time standing up. Regain balance.
Sage negotiates her balance while standing up.
Be sure to securely turn off your hydrogen sulfide gas tank and MTP stimulating machine.
Sage follows Speaker's instructions.
Then, head to the bathroom at your own time. There, detach the catheter from your body and the lavatory link system.
Sage stops, looks at the mirror, tenderly touches her freckles. She stares at the mirror as if she's looking through it rather than at it.
Now you are at liberty to start your first day of spring. Thank you from the Council of Hyper. Have a wonderful spring and summer.
Speakers automatically turn off calm healing frequency music. Sounds of birdsong and buzzing bees increases. Interior, apartment, kitchen, morning. Kitchen is small but efficient. The room has 3D printed furniture and objects. Lil, the roommate, prepares a plant-based breakfast. The 3D projector TV is playing on low. The 3D projector TV simply projects an image in 3D as opposed to 2D screen. Sage enters and sits at the table. Lil is quirky but relaxed. She wears a bathrobe and goofy slippers. She's practical, hardworking, but lacks sophistication. Continued.
Well, hello.
Happy 2030.
Sage takes a seat at the table while Lil continues preparing breakfast.
You too. How'd you sleep? I don't think I heard you get up once.
Hibo, you mean? There's a difference between sleep and hibo. Remember?
Yeah. You'd once said something about cartoons not moving or something like that.
Close. Suspended animation is what you mean. Our metabolism and body temperature slows down.
That's it. It was on the tip of my tongue. That's what I meant.
Lil continues fixing breakfast.
But, How'd you sleep? Shit. I mean, hibo.
Well, I was out. Though I don't know if I was entirely out. You know what I mean?
Will sets glasses, bowls, and cutlery at the table. Continued.
Well, it wasn't like you were sleepwalking. Or hibo walking.
No, it wasn't like a physical thing. I just don't feel like I got all my hours in.
And by all your hours, you mean the last 6 months?
Yes, it's silly.
Lil brings mugs, nut milk, and coffee to the table.
Well, hopefully it's enough, because it's going to get busy, starting with Harvest Bloody 8. I still can't believe I have a whole week of farming while you only have a day of work. Frankly, it feels a bit fucking unfair.
Well, school has a strict schedule. There's a lot to do before the next hibo. Barista and lawn-cutting goats, on the other hand, are a little bit more flexible.
Sage winks and sips her coffee.
You enjoying that perfect cup of coffee?
I am. Though, you know, I'm more of a tea drinker at heart. But I'm not patronizing you. Really. Your job isn't easy. You deal with difficult customers, but always deliver a perfect cup.
Well, I'd rather do coffee than school any day. How you sit alone all day studying? Oh, I just don't get it. Sometimes you never leave your room. Longest was 4 days. Really? Is it worth all this study with no guaranteed job?
What can I say? Like breathing, learning is a necessity. With psychology, I find there's so much unknown. People have so much untapped potential which I need to uncover, which I need to know.
Lil brings oatmeal to the table.
Hidden potential, uncover. Sage, my little dreamer.
Yes! I believe most people want to do good, but don't always know how to go about it. Is there a way to inspire or understand people better, so to become better?
Your thinking is way beyond mine. People will be people. That will never change. The good and the bad.
When it comes to uncovering potential, I feel with people today, their glass is half full. We've done some really incredible things, but we haven't filled the glass.
Lil pours water into glasses at the table.
And you think you'll fill the glass with books alone?
Not just books and further study, but of course, experiencing people being people, and possibly something more.
Suppose you can start to be with people being people at Harvest Aid.
Indeed.
Lil and Sage begin eating breakfast and turn up the 3D projector TV to watch the news.